Hi people, time for another battle. I've been looking over my narration crap a lot, and I know I'm not really that good, and I really wish I had an accent, you know? All these British guys, they're able to just totally just narrate the shit out of all their videos, and I'm kinda jealous. I've got this crappy ass Canadian voice, and it's just, it sounds so bad through a microphone. Anyways, got a fun match here against this guy, and punch his pine cone right in the face, and it did just under half, and I was like, no, fuck. That's where the British accent would sound really cool. And then he's got like SS team, and he sets up spikes, and I was like, oh crap, I'm so screwed. But, you know, I got my sub up, and I might as well just punch the shit out of this thing that comes from a tree. And I was hoping for a crit, maybe, but it's not gonna happen. And he just barely lives. And, you know, I thought he would like switch to a ghost or some crap like that, so I went for the Mega Horn this time. And he brings out Swampert, and that does a hefty amount. And I was like, alright, 2-hit KO with Mega Horn. Because I was fearing the roar, so I didn't want to go for a punch, because I thought he was gonna just shuffle me around. And I was just really nervous, so I was just like, oh, Mega Horn, hit, and it didn't hit. And I was like, no, because if that hit, I would have Mega Horned it again, because I know he only got one layer of Toxic Spikes up. So I go for the second Mega Horn, and it crits, and he was like, that's gay. And I was like, yeah, that was, but, you know, if the first Mega Horn hit and that didn't crit, that would have killed him. So it worked out. And now he doesn't have his second layer of Toxic Spikes, which is uber cool. So he brings out a Lucario, and I'm like, you're gonna get stroked unless you're sashed. So I go for the focus. He vacuum waves, and I was like, what the hell? Because that obviously is not gonna break the sub. But Bug's a weird type, and a lot of people don't get that thrown off. And I was like, oh yeah. And, you know, I got the idea for the sub Heracross from ZMB Nubs. You know, he has no idea who I am, but I was like, I got like 5 Scarf Heracrosses or Choice Band Heracrosses, and he's got a sub punch one, which is really cool because it's stab and it's super amazing. And I was like, oh, I want one of those. And if you guys can figure out, you know, what that nickname's all about, that's really, you know, good for you. Let me know if you figure it out, because I honestly can't offer you anything, but, you know, it'll be cool if you understand it. And I totally stole that nickname from a friend of mine. That was his idea. But, you know, he broke my sub, I think. I wasn't really paying attention. And so I bring in Infernape, another fighting type, and he was probably like, oh, another fighting type, no. And he's fearing the close combat. So I close combat, because I know he's fearing it. And he brings out a Swampert, his purple Swampert, that looks like Barney, except it's evil. And I close combated again because it would take it out, and I wanted him to think I was like scarfed or something like that, because I didn't grass knot. And then he brings out Tran, and I was hoping he wouldn't do that, because I know he's scarfed too, and I was hoping he probably just thought I was banded then or some crap, and I just like left it to die because spikes everywhere would ruin it when it comes in again anyways. And now it's basically me just bringing in guys who haven't been in the battle at all to take down the like 3 guys he has left, because Heracross totally pwned a lot of shit, and I subbed up because I knew he was gonna switch, because subs are cool. I just find it's weird that they all look like a Rhino doll, a Rhydon doll, or a beanbag, as some other people refer to it. You know who you are. So I get a free Shadow Ball off and use the special defense drop, because I'm not going to stay in, because Ice Shard, probably Choice Banded, is going to very much hurt this ghosty witch. So I go to Swampert of my own, which is better because it's not purple, it's blue, and blue is awesome color. And I take the Ice Shard, and it still did a decent amount, but with the spikes and the poison, it's cool. So he Ice Shards, and I'm like, I'm going to live it. And I Earthquake, and that's going to kill him, I think. I hope, but it didn't, and I was like, no! Are you kidding? What is with people living with like 1 HP, 2 HP, 3 HP, 4 HP, 5 HP, 6 HP? It's really gay. Because it's gay. I love hearing gay with the British accent. that's cool too, and I can't pull it off. So he brings out Johnny Tran, and he flamethrowers because he knows it's going to kill me, and he knows I have some things that are weak to fire, I think. But I bring out Too Lazy to Move, because this guy rapes people, and he doesn't have that good special defense. And along with the spikes and the poison, that's annoying, but Choice Banded Earthquake for the win. Well, he picks a winner, and that defeats him, and that was cool. And he was from Cerebi, so hooray for no DC. And that was fun, and I finally won one, again, with a new vid. Hope you people liked it. Peace out, boys.